Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've heard the term house hacking once or twice before. If you're just considering getting into real estate, you may be wondering what it is and how it fits with the whole rental property idea. In this installment of my Chalkboard Real Estate Investing series, I'll explain what house hacking is and touch on how it can help the average person build lasting wealth. Let's get right into it. House hacking is a real estate investing strategy of buying a property and living in it while also renting out a portion of the property to offset the costs of ownership. It's a great way to get into real estate investing and build wealth over time while also taking advantage of tax benefits and potentially earning a positive cash flow. There are a few different ways to approach house hacking. One option is to buy a multifamily property such as a duplex, triplex, or fourplex and live in one of the units while renting out the others. Assuming a reasonable purchase price and reasonably high rents, this strategy should allow you to not only cover your entire mortgage cost, but also likely other costs that come with owning the property. You might even be able to make a monthly profit from the rents you receive. Another option is to buy a single-family home and rent rooms inside of it either on a short-term or a long-term basis. While this approach is technically simpler, as it is easier to find and buy single-family homes, it does require you to share your living space with your renters, which may or may not be the most appealing option to you. A third option is to buy a single-family property which has an accessory dwelling unit or an in-law suite with its own entrance. With that type of property, your tenant would have their own space and you wouldn't have to share any of your living space with them, but the property would still be considered a single-family property in the county clerk's records. Regardless of which approach you choose, it's important to carefully consider the financial and personal implications of this type of investment. You have to ask yourself, am I ready to be a landlord? If the answer is yes, then you should definitely go for it. You'll also want to familiarize yourself with local laws and regulations regarding rentals, as there will be specific requirements and restrictions you'll need to be aware of. One of the key benefits of house hacking is that it allows you to leverage the power of leverage, meaning you can use a small amount of your own money to control a much larger asset. This can accelerate your wealth building efforts and give you a solid foundation for future real estate investments. Specifically, with loan programs like the FHA loan, you may be able to buy a multifamily property while only putting down 3.5%. It's also worth noting that house hacking can be a great way to learn about property management and gain valuable experience in the real estate industry. You'll have the opportunity to work with tenants, handle maintenance and repairs, and get a feel for the various aspects of owning and managing a rental property. Overall, house hacking, in my opinion, is hands down the best strategy for anyone looking to get into real estate investing and building wealth over time. This is exactly how I started 11 years ago, and it's what I used as a stepping stone to grow my portfolio to over 100 rental units, quit my day job, and become a multimillionaire in less than a decade. House hacking does require work and diligence. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and there are no shortcuts. But if you commit yourself to the process and take the time to learn how to do it well, it will be well worth the effort. Thanks for watching this video. If you got value from it, please leave a like, subscribe, and check out the other videos on my channel where I dive even deeper into various real estate investing topics and concepts.